You know, I grew up in a demonic dimension. Enemy ahead of us! You brought ice to a sword fight. Come, my minion!
Double KO!
I didn't even use the sharp end.
That's 3!
I didn't even use the sharp end.
Double KO!
Come, my minion! Spy?
Immortality comes with a price, but I was glad to pay it.
Double KO!
Another loser. Bless me, Solo.
That's 3!
I was rebuilt to be a weapon, but now I'm the one who pulls the trigger. Target neutralized. Stick around!
Double KO! That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
We're done here! Not so fast!
5! That's amazing!
You know, just a demon-haunted mutant girl out to save the universe.
Double KO!
I did it. Nothing happens in any world without me knowing about it. Bogies, here they come. Another one bites the dust.
Double KO! Double KO!
Triple play.
That's 3!
Target neutralized.
Guess we better save the world again. Or is it worlds this time? Powering up!
Double KO! That's 3!
It's time to do the right thing. Just gotta figure out what that is. Oh, they do not look happy.
Khonshu has guided me this far. I trust him. Khonshu never rests.
Double KO!
A gift from Khonshu.
That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
I may be powered by chaos, but I'm trying to bring a bit of order to the universe.
Double KO! That's 3!
3 down.
Come to New York sometime. I'll do whatever a spider can. Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Double KO!
Spider Fist is ready to punch.
You need not fear me if you do not oppose me.
Double KO! That's 3!
I want a soul.
Wow, 4 in a row!
I proudly wear the X, even
deserve that, dear.
Double KO! That's 3!
Some unemployed. Exquisite.
Wow, 4 in a row!
How embarrassing. You deserve that, dear.
Double KO! That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row!
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Double KO! That's 3!
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Wow, 4 in a row! 5! That's amazing!
I would knit the dimensions back together if it were within my power.
Double KO!
I purge the darkness!
That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row! 5! That's amazing! 6 in a row! Way to go! Unbelievable!
Leave me, darkness! Our enemies are near.
We were once called a villain. Now we
Double KO!
out.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Once it.
I have mutant powers and a little demonic magic too.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Let's go. What it do, y'all? Yo.
Hello?
Hello. Right when I started the game.
That's fine. Start the game. Sorry, I was talking to my sister.
No, it's all good, man. Yeah, top Jesus.
I walked about 7 blocks shirtless, which says something, right?
Oh, you think you having a big combo.
I'm out there. I'm out there.
In the streets. The mean streets of Boca Raton.
Pick your
Homie,
hero.
I don't want to hear shit. It's not Boca. I wish it was Boca. Boca's fucking cake. It's Del Rey on Atlantic, homie.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I get tried all the time, Obi. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
What's up, white boy?
Bro, I literally, so I was walking to work, right? I wanted to get a vape, but you can't go into the gas station, right? Gotta do the window, right? Yeah. So I'm sitting there paying for it. I pay for my vape through the window. I'll be real with you. I got 2 beers on me.
Me?
I've already drank one. It's like, shit, might as well, right? I got an hour and a half walk, right? So fuck it. Yeah, oh yeah, I walked. So I walked to the gas station. I drank a beer. I had one in a pocket and then one in my back right pocket, right?
It's not actual fire. It's
And then right as I'm counting out my change, right?
It's every hero
A dude
for
comes
himself.
behind me and slips that beer out of my pocket. I turn and look, and he looks at me. He started riding away on a bicycle.
Oh my
Battle starts in
God.
5,
I was like,
4,
I'm like,
3,
oh, bro.
2, 1.
I was like, if you needed that bad,
Let's
like,
capture the mission area.
if you needed that bad, you got it. Well, my phone was in my left pocket, so take the beer, homie. You got it. Yeah. We really need it. Homie. You got it. What am I gonna do? Run down some man and start fighting some fucking dude? I was just like, if you really need it, homie, you got it. And I laughed and I walked off. But I feel like that's almost more of like a fucking alpha move, right?
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
You need a bud. Yeah, if you need a bud, you can have it.
Limbo doesn't let go that easy.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you the 2 scariest things, and they're scary because it's no, right?
Kind will be better.
It's like I was walking. Oh well, let me tell you something else actually, real quick.
Capture the mission area.
I'm walking where I gotta go, right? I don't want to talk to no one, and every time some black person's walking towards me, they're gonna fucking say some shit, bro, and I'm just trying to avoid it, right? Every time. I was walking the other day, and my eyesight isn't very good, and it was dark. So 2 people walking towards me. Oh, I'll give you 2 actually. A man and a woman walking towards me, and then the black guy, big black guy, big enough that like I can outrun him. So like I'm not worried, right? But like I'm not coming close, right? He's like, "Excuse me, sir. Have you ever heard the phrase that you're more employable if you're employed?" Employable when you're employed. Okay. They're like, nope, haven't heard that one. Go figure. Yep, makes sense. Have a good one. All right. And he kept trying to talk to me. And I was fucked up. I thought that was weird. And then there's 2 black chicks walking in the road. I didn't realize they were chicks, but they were 2 chicks. And then one of them was like, hey, but I ignore him. All right, I would just ignore him. Just no. Hey, hey. Yo, you fine as fuck. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. You have a nice night. Yo. You fudge fuck. But the things that scared me is like I was walking and there's this one black guy who's like, I got a lot of like, yo, you good? Yeah, I'm good, homie.
Yeah.
I'm walking.
They just say that shit so you can fucking
Yo, you good? Yo, you good? Yo, you good?
Keep going.
So I'm walking. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm walking to work in a dark black alley, right? I'm walking. Yo, you good? Yeah, bro. You told me work. What you doing? Oh, well, you know, whatever. And then immediately behind was another black guy. Right? And nothing to do that they're black, because those are the motherfuckers that stay short. Yeah. So maybe I have everything to do with black. I don't know. I'm just trying to survive, okay? I don't know what. I start clutching my wallet and I'm like, you can't own them anymore. So but like, so this one guy was like, yo, you good? Yeah, I'm chilling, I'm going to work, boss. How you doing? Alright. And then there was another guy right behind me. Yo, you good? Yeah, boss, I'm chilling. How are you? Right? And then the first guy was like, hey, you good? You going to work? And he was like, oh, okay. I was like, it's fantastic. That's what it takes to pass? Like, I'm good. Was I not good if I wasn't going to work? Like, what is happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he good. He's going to work.
Wow, 4 in a row.
I don't see, that one weirded me out. I get shit all the time, bro. Motherfucking. Well, I'll tell you first off.
I'm a little
I don't
cynical.
groom
Probably the Russian
myself
in me.
to the level I used to, mostly because people leave me the fuck alone. All right.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like everyone kind of knows me, and
30
I did
seconds
punch a
before you
man
attack.
at checkers.
Get ready.
That's right. Better let 'em
You know
know.
what I'm saying? So, like, everyone kind of knows, like, you know, I'm here. I'm not just some random. I live here. Well, not even that. Just like, you know. He's here, bro. He's one of the fucking. He's one of the people that live here. You know what I'm saying? So, leave him fuck alone. You can make problems.
Be like,
The
so
battle
did you
starts
tell
in
that guy,
5,
but you know what? If you needed
4,
that bad, you could have it.
3, 2, 1. All you need
He
to
took
do
it
is
out of my
capture the
pocket.
mission
I
area.
looked at him and I
Got
was
it?
like, "Oh, brother." I said that. Oh, brother.
You shouldn't have done
And I was
that.
like, if you really needed that bad, bro. And he's like fucking side eyeing me as he's fucking slowly pedaling away. I'm like, if you need that bad, bro, you can have it.
Hey, see, that is a powerful.
And then I laughed and I walked across the street. I was like, I'll do it. I'll be like, oh, brother.
Like the mission area is yours to capture now.
If you need that bad, man, you got it. You got it. No worries. And I walked across the street.
Capture the mission area.
I mean, if he took my phone, I would
I'm
have.
ready to put on a
If he
show.
exactly right. If he took my phone, I would have had to run this man down on a bicycle, which I would have done. And I also like my phone was in my left pocket. The beer was in the right. He took the beer. It's like I would have just given him the beer. But if that's what you want to steal, hey, amen. Hey, good looking. Appreciate it.
Double KO.
Because if you took my phone, you fucking.
Control C.
Oh, if he took my phone, I'm chasing his ass down. I would have caught his ass, and I would have fucking just front kicked him, and I would have been in that environment. I just like that would have been my life. That's what I would have lived, and I would have lived it at the best of my ability. I don't know what to tell you.
Where there's one on, there probably
And in
more.
jail, they'll
Moonlight's
call
bulk
you
is no longer
white
a threat.
I'll listen. I haven't been to jail, but I have been to juvie. And I've been to juvie. Again, we were children. We're like the most fucked up kids you could imagine. I was good friends with in juvie, right? I went to juvie the first night, and there was this dude on the cell block, right? Just fucking pounding on, just beating the shit out of the cell door and screaming, getting taken out and like fucking like that. Not really like a straitjacket, but like something similar. It's children, right?
Yeah.
Screaming and yelling and shit. And then a year or so later, I'm in a shelter home, quote unquote, which is just juvie without cages, right?
Yeah.
And I walk in, it's like 2 a.m. I walk into my door and I see that motherfucker that was banging on the fucking, that was banging on the doors and like in the suicide cell and going fucking nuts. And I was like, this is my roommate?
Oh my god.
Right? Yeah. And you know what? Him and I became good friends. He did feel the need to beat me down at one point, but like, you know, I ain't no bitch. No. But I also didn't really get seriously. It wasn't a lot of effort put into it. It's more just him making a stance, but also me, you know, standing the fuck up. But I took a couple of licks, but like nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Come on.
I'm never willingly getting my shit beat up, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'm 6'2", and maybe if I'm lucky, $160. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men out there are fucking stronger than I am. You know? I spent my whole childhood getting beat up. You know? Well, not really, but kind of. Me appreciating that they could beat the shit out of me, right?
You appreciating, like you understanding.
Yeah, but you don't back the fuck off. And in general, if you get your ass beat, you're not gonna get it beat as bad as being a little pussy bitch, right?
You gotta fight like a man. Boom. Alright, I'm done with the game.
So I'll tell you. You can do another one without me. Share your screen. I'll commentate.
Ooh, okay, I'll do that.
I'm sitting outside. I'm just sitting outside. But when I was a kid in 10th grade, geometry, actually 9th grade, I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there in class, and this bitch named Nikki, right? Who was a sweet girl. She was a big girl.
Big gal.
Loved pink. She was a big girl who really liked to pretend to be like a tiny little, I don't know. A little bit weird, but whatever. She was talking trash about a girl I didn't even really know. But like she was calling her fat and like a cow and shit. Right? She was like, she's a fat cow. And like, this bitch is big, right? She was a big bitch. And I didn't really like how she was, going on about it. And I was like, well, you're one to talk, right? Classic DJ fucking response, right?
That's right.
She started freaking out and crying. I was like, I don't want nothing to do with this. And so I went and sat on the couch that's like in the middle of the classroom because our teacher was quote unquote cool, right? And it was just math class as normal. A couple periods later, we're in gym class, right? Turns out some guy named Matt. There's a lot of.
Did anyone play tank?
I don't remember his last name, but some guy named Matt kept on like making fun of her and like needling her fat cow and shit. And this dude, I don't remember his name.
No.
Devin
no
something. Devin
I mean,
something.
I can try, but I'm
He
not
comes
very
up to
good.
me in gym class. He's like, "Yo, apologize." I was like, "Apologize for fucking what?" You were calling her a fat cow and whatnot. I was like, "No, I fucking wasn't." And he's getting all my face. And for what it's worth, you have to understand, like he was like the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like in school. Like he was fucking built. He had puberty. He had hit puberty early, right? He was all the girls liked him. He was super good at sports. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he came to my face and demanded that I apologize. And I was like, no, fuck you. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh, you called her fat? I was like, I didn't call her fat cow. I said, he's like, apologize. And I was like, no, I haven't done anything. And then he like looked at me and he balled his fists and he didn't say anything. And then he was like, you know what? I respect that. And then he tried to give me a handshake. And I was like, no, fuck you. Get the fuck out my face. Bro.
Get ready.
But like, that's some real shit, Obi. That's some real shit. I would have gotten my ass beat. I didn't like that this bitch was being mean to someone else without her being there to defend her. I said my piece. I left. Right? And then I got some motherfucker who, like, honestly, would have mopped the floor with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have got my ass beat. But, like, I'm a contrary guy, man. I'll stand up. I'm a contrary guy, man. I'll stand up, you know? I'll get my ass beat.
Fuck. You ain't tell me what to do.
I can take it.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
You said what?
Mission area is yours.
Not at the time.
Yeah, time, yeah.
I've become vulnerable.
At the time, you don't feel shit.